I'll help keep up with questions again for you.
Perfect. Hello. Hi, everybody. I'm just getting set up. I did not mean actually to go live yet, but before I got my camera set up in my tripod, but things happen. So hello. We have 2 people on. Welcome. I'm there. Hi, Sherry. And who else? I saw somebody else hop on, but I didn't.
Are you using?
It was fast. Look, here's Carl. Say hi.
Hello.
We're getting better. He's looking better. You're hot. Wow.
Thank you.
You are hot. We've had an interesting day today.
Would you like to explain, Mom?
Well, I bet a lot of people probably saw. Hi, Jill. Hi, Emily. Alicia. We had an interesting day today. I got a call at 3:30 this morning that this one was having some sort of reaction. And it turns out that, how you doing, Carl? It turns out he had a little poison ivy situation arise while at Boy Scout camp. So they were trying to figure out what to do, and oh goodness, it was interesting.
Well, that's not that emoji.
Hi, Casey.
Cool.
Yeah. He does look better, doesn't he? He does. I'm excited about that. Whew. Okay. All right. Well, hey, will you put pause on my... I had a little mood music going before we got started. So I was trying to take care of that. So give me a minute while I get just a little bit more set up. Okay.
Can I call Bruin?
Ooh, why is it doing that dark? There we go. No, because my phone is in use.
I'll ask Ella.
Okay. Why is this going dark? Hold on, guys.
Now it's fine. Now it's fine.
Now it's fine?
Now it's not.
Well, what the heck? Oh, maybe it's because of the light. I got to make sure to get Nancy in the background.
Oh, yeah, that would be fabulous.
You're not. Don't worry. You're fine. Nobody wants to be seen. Why? It's still kind of doing that, though. Here.
Okay, that's better.
Is this
Look,
better?
I'll photobomb you.
No, Carl, sweetie. I got a meeting going on. I can't look it up for you, honey. Tomorrow. She'll live without... We have plenty of pictures that we've documented if you want to show her what your face looks like.
No, I want to talk to her.
Okay, then if you want to talk to her, you have to wait till tomorrow.
Peace.
Okay?
Nancy says peace.
Wait, no, I don't.
Oh, darn it, Nancy. I'm trying to make this work. I don't know why this wasn't a problem before. Okay. Hello, everybody.
ITT Tech coming in.
Hello. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm sorry. ITT Tech is
We're breaking the phone. Now it's me in the background.
Okay, it's not working. I'm trying to...
Okay.
There we go.
What are you doing?
Casey Lou says
This should help.
she's allergic to poison ivy. That is no joke.
That is no joke. Clearly.
I'm a different way.
All right. So anyway, I'll be over here. Nancy, you're safe. Don't worry. All right, guys. So welcome to our meeting. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm so glad to have all of you here, both virtually and in real life. So welcome. What, sweetie? I can say what? In real life, IRL. Yeah.
Yeah, but then she'd have to translate for everything.
I know, because we don't all get that. So
LOL.
yeah, LOL.
BRB. You're right.
Oh, I know.
SMH.
Okay. So welcome everybody. It is the end of June.
Wow. Yeah.
I can't even believe that. Craziness.
It's 3 months since my birthday.
And Carl just said it's been 3 months since
Carl.
his birthday. Yeah. Bye-bye. See ya.
We're glad you
Yeah.
did better.
Yeah, we would not want to be you. That's true today. Oh my gosh, this poor kid. He actually has been super sweet. I would want to tear my face off, I think. But he's been pretty cool. Now, because there's a little cosmic justice in this world, the gaming thing he's been saving up for months came in. Thank goodness.
I saw that on Facebook. That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
So, is it all over?
It's just his face. I think, so he has a teeny bit of poison ivy on his knee. And I think what he did is he rubbed it, scratched it, whatever, and then rubbed his eyes. And so so anyway, he's on prednisone. I got him into the doctor first thing this morning. We were up, and I think he definitely looks better already, so thank goodness. And of course, my husband is in Brazil right now on work, business trip. So he's coming home tonight because none of this stuff ever happens when he's in town. It's only when he's gone. Can people live hear me okay? Because I'm way far away from my phone. That was something I just realized. Can you hear? Can you hear me now? Let me know.
Answering yet, but
Okay, because nobody can hear me. Will someone type? Can you hear me?
They haven't said
They haven't said they can't hear you. Okay. So anyway, all right. I am. I'm trying to see if there's who's new that's on.
They also Emily and Alicia.
Casey, I think Casey, this
Jill
is your
says-
first meeting. And Emily, this is your first meeting. And Jill, I think has been on a meeting before. I'm not positive. So we do have some new people, so welcome. If you have not been on one of our Facebook Live meetings, basically I run the meeting and you can watch me do it. If you have questions, chime in because my sweet Shelly here is my person who is going to make sure I don't miss anything. Of course, if anybody here has questions, I will say them out loud so you don't miss them.
I love it when those of us here are watching.
You goofballs. You're so funny. So I am very excited to have everybody here. And again, if you have questions along the way, let me know. Deborah, I know about your question and we'll get to it. So next on my agenda, and I have an official agenda.
Catherine Pope Miller's first meeting.
Oh, Catherine, it is her first meeting. She
says,
is new. So we're excited. She was wondering how the whole thing worked. So we're glad you're here. So maybe I will just go over that a little bit. So I charge $10 for the meetings, and that is if you want the make and take packet and any prizes that I give out at the meeting. If you don't want the make and take packet, you don't need to do it. But I do say if you want to swap, you have to pay the $10 and get all the stuff. But I will also mail your swaps to you along with your make and take packet. And those attending, if you don't want to, but you don't have to swap. The swap is completely optional. But if you want to swap, I do ask that you pay the $10. So it's kind of like you don't swap and drop, like swap and leave, or just send in the cards and not participate. We want you to participate. The make and take projects, I actually am paying for a so I have a business coach who helps me, and I have started paying for her downline meeting service, and that includes make and take projects that she has designed, and I love them because they're made very specifically to use in your business, and if you aren't running a business, they're just cute make and take projects. So they're designed around using them to increase your sales or to boost or to have sales. So that's kind of where the reasoning behind them has come from. I think, and when we go through the make and take projects, I will explain some of the reasoning behind why they are the way they are, and I think you will appreciate that. And it just helps you look at things maybe a little differently than you might have otherwise. But again, if you are not a business person, if you're just stamping, they're really cute. So I think you'll like them. And this month, our projects are based on the Soft Sayings card kit, which I didn't even bring out here, which is pretty lame. So can I borrow yours, Amy? So Amy,
I thought we were supposed to bring it.
Amy was the winner of our Facebook Live challenge.
And no, Dina did not give me the smash
I
box.
did not give her the smashed one. She ordered it, and Stampin' Up! Sent it. Well, actually, UPS probably did this,
Yeah,
but Stampin'
probably.
Up! Is fixing it for her, which
Right.
is awesome. Oh, no, you must have opened.
Yeah,
It says,
I
like,
did
even the thing is repped.
No,
It's
I
not.
just did that.
So the Soft Sayings kit, if you have not seen it, it's in the front of the catalog. It has a stamp set, which we don't even have in here, but it comes with, do you mind if I, like, rip into
Do
this
it
a
up,
little?
sure.
She's so nice. So it comes all bundled, packaged up nice. The stamp set is in there as well. It comes with a clear block Now the block is not quite as nice as our regular clear blocks, but that's to help keep the price down on the kit. It is definitely geared towards brand new stampers who've never stamped before, and it is the perfect thing to use in like a workshop with new people to show them how it works. So if I was demonstrating this at a workshop, I would make one of the projects in the kit and then show them all the other ones, how it has directions and everything. The nice thing about the kit is that there's 2 of each project in here, and what's even better than that is you can get a refill. So if you wanted to do this over and over and over as projects, you know, for different groups of people, you can refill it and there's more, so that's really awesome. It even comes with dimensionals, so literally everything you need is in here except for a pair of scissors and probably like regular adhesive like multi-purpose glue or fast fuse or whatever your preferred glue is. Now the other thing that this is perfect for is holding a class that requires you to do almost zero prep work. The only prep work I recommend doing is making a set of the projects beforehand so that you know how they go together, so that when people are making them, you can help them along. The perfect way to run this as a class is to have people sign up. If you are doing it virtually, you can have them order it on a host code. Give them the host code and say, order this kit. And then they order and pay for it. It comes directly to them. And then you can do like a Facebook Live showing them how the projects work. Or you can have them come to your house and make the cards together, because of course it's always more fun to stamp together. You can have a hostess and she can get the hostess benefits on the orders of the kits. Or you can be the hostess and you get the hostess benefits on the orders from the kits. So whichever way you want to do it. But then what you can do also with that host code is after they're at class, they've made the projects, you can show them some additional projects, or you can provide them some additional projects as like an added perk for ordering through you. And that can come in one of 2 methods. It can come in, you give them an instruction sheet on the projects that you made, or it can come in, you provide them the projects. Now the projects you're going to provide them are the ones we're going to do tonight as our make and takes. And they are designed to showcase just a few things. So if people wanted to add on to their orders that night, they've already paid for their kit, so then they could add on an item or 2 or 3, and we'll give them some suggestions. And then that way you can add those orders to that same host code and get even more benefits for either you or your hostess, however you're running it. So that is why we picked this. Now this kit is also available for a full year, and I would not be surprised if they carry it over for another year. It seems like they're doing these kits for 2 years, and that way you have a great investment. It is not on back order. So that is a wonderful thing. There are refills available. So I really felt strongly and agreed with my coach. Of course, she started this, but that this is a great investment no matter what level of business you want to partake in. So that is the reasoning why we're using this. So Amy won the Facebook Live challenge. I did the drawing on the Facebook Live. I hope you saw that. I have to tell you, I was going to show my face, but I had not showered that day, and we were cleaning, and so I was all sweaty and gross. And I kept putting it off till I looked pretty, and then I finally gave up and just said, I got to do this because I was waiting. And so, first of all, congratulations for all of you who did the Facebook Live challenge, because I know that was scary. So who all did that? I think you did not do that, Missy. Everybody but Nancy did it. I think we gotta get Nancy to do it somehow. It was
adverse to the camera.
I know it was really scary for some of you, and a lot of you commented on that in the video, and that's fine.
My boyfriend actually just this week surprised me and ordered a little camera holder so I can do more videos.
That's awesome. That is so awesome. So that is really good. Now, the reason I was kind of pushy and offered a good prize was because I wanted you to rip the Band-Aid off, so to speak, and try it. So I know Facebook Live is scary, but I figured if we did it within our group, it was a safe, loving environment where people would only say nice things to you, right? Isn't that how it works?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you know what? Everybody did. And everybody was probably just as nervous and anxious about it as everybody else. Now, I will say that Facebook Live is a new thing. Obviously, it's only been around maybe a year. I don't even know when it officially started. I started doing a Facebook Live on my business page once a month. I can't even tell you what that has done for me. Huge. I've gotten tons of new customers. I've gotten tons of new sales. It makes a huge impact in my business. So if you feel comfortable in doing this, I highly recommend it. And the way I get new customers is I ask people to share the video. Now, sometimes I give away a gift asking them to share the video, and sometimes I just ask them. Once you start asking, then they just do it. Like some people share it automatically as soon as they hop on, which I kind of love. Other people want the opportunity to win a gift, and so I usually get like 40 to 50 shares each week on my video, which is really great because that means 40 or 50 people will be exposed to my video. That is a little scary though, because strangers are watching you. But who cares? They don't know you. It's no big deal. But it's a really good way to practice. And the other nice thing about Facebook Live is if you mess up, I really think people like to see it and they almost embrace it and cheer you on and like to see that you have the same struggles they have. And I think that's a good thing. It also takes the pressure off of editing because you can't. Whatever happens on Facebook Live happens on Facebook Live. You know, like when your son calls you in the middle of it and needs to be picked up from the pool. That happens on Facebook Live and you just kind of roll with it. That happened to me last week, by the way.
It was sunny out.
And it was sunny out. Don't even get me going. This kid is kind of getting me this year. The summer is like the summer of Carl. Bless his heart, though. He's so sweet about all of it. So anyway, that is my spiel on Facebook Live. You all who participated, I applaud you, though, because I know that was a little bit on the scary side for some. And I recommend trying it again. If you want a safe place, you can Facebook Live on our team page anytime to practice, and I'm sure people would both love to see what you're doing and would be happy to encourage you along the way. So
Tammy Shifter wants to know how to put Facebook Live on YouTube.
how to put Facebook Live on YouTube. The easy answer for that is to Google it. How do I put my Facebook Live on my YouTube channel? That's how I figured it out. I am happy to go over it with you, but I can make a video of doing that, actually.
Can you do a Facebook Live on how to do Facebook Live?
No, I cannot. But I can do a YouTube video on how to get your Facebook Live on YouTube. It's there's just a couple technical things you have to do it's hard to explain like without a camera or without a computer in front of me. So Tammy, I would be happy to do that. Would you write that down as a note for me? Thank you. Okay. So we've talked about all of that. Next, we have a couple of promotions to recognize. We have 2 people who promoted to Bronze Elite this past month. This is for May, not June. I know this is kind of sucky because, and actually, will you guys tell me what you think about this? So some of these people, if you promote at the beginning of the month, I acknowledge it at the end of the month, and our meeting isn't until the next month. It's, you know, I feel like if I don't remember when Joyce and Tara actually promoted, but if it's like May 1st and I'm not acknowledging it until the end of June, I feel kind of bad about that. But I also like saving some of those announcements for our meetings, but do you care? Does it matter? So then what I'll do tomorrow is I'll announce all the promotions on our Facebook page, but maybe I should just do them as they happen. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how to
Sometimes you happen in a quick mention at the meeting.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's what
Good
we're going to do.
idea.
Good job. Thank you. I always appreciate your feedback on that. Okay, so Joy Dennis promoted to Bronze Elite, so congratulations to Joy. I'm not sure if she's on yet, but I am so excited for you. So that means you get your extra 5% discount. You get, yay, I know, that is nice. You also get a gift certificate from me, which will be going out in the mail. And you also get flex points from Stampin' Up. I have yours.
Okay, just checking.
So,
It's like,
I may or may not have mailed out last month's gifts, and the reason is because I want to send the jewelry with, and I don't have the jewelry in a cute package, and I want the jewelry to be in a cute package. It's still not done, but it's really close. I know I'm putting all this, it's special, and I want it to be special for you, so it's coming. So please bear with me.
You're just funny.
It's just March.
I know, but I want it to be pretty. Okay, our next promotion is Centera Stay. She is actually overseas. She's on a military base, so congratulations. I'm not sure if she's watching because I don't know what time it is there, but congratulations to her. That is so awesome, but hopefully she'll catch the replay if she's not on right now. I'm very excited for you. She is, I want to say she joined in March. She's pretty darn new. And I think Joy joined in January, so you guys are doing great.
Alex Schulberg says you're fabulous.
I'm fabulous.
Or awesome.
Oh.
Take as much time as you need.
Thank you. I'm trying. I have to admit, and actually, here's a little plea from me to you. If you got an email from me saying, what would you like for your jewelry? I assumed you guys would all just be banging down my door to let me know what you wanted, but that was not the case. A bunch of you have not even responded to that, and I wanted to do it all at once because that would be easier because I have a whole bunch of lockets to prepare, but that did not happen. So if you've not responded to that email, would you please? I did get a bunch of responses, and actually, you'll love this. I hired a teenage girl to help me. It's actually Sharon, one of my downline on my team. Her daughter, I hired her to drive my kids to their stuff this summer, and she's also doing some computer work. So she made a beautiful spreadsheet, so I knew which lockets or which charms go in each locket, and which locket each person picked, whether they wanted the bracelet or the necklace. So how cool is that? So we actually have them all assembled. I'm putting them in packages. My goal is to have those in the mail before I leave on my trip next week. So, okay. Anyway, so good job, both of you guys. Now, what does it take to get to Bronze Elite? Who knows?
1,500 rolling sales.
Close.
1,800
in rolling 12-month sales. So a lot of you are brand new, so when you hit $1,800 in sales, you're there. For those of you who've been around, your last 12 months need to include $1,800 in sales, and you can check that out by going to your reports. So if you log in, there's that little square towards the bottom that has your key statistics, like how much you've sold in this month and how much you need yet. That will tell you what you need. So that brings me to Deborah. You had a question about that. Deborah, when did you join? I can't remember what month you joined in. If you could tell me that, that will help me answer your question. So we'll figure out your question. And actually, I printed off the sheet here, but I don't have quite all the information, so I don't think I have your start date on here, but I can kind of tell based on where you are in the list. Oh, you're up higher than I was hoping you'd be. I want to say you must have joined in January or February. So that means you have the first, okay, so you have the first full quarter to complete your $300. And your first full quarter is not until this quarter. So once you've sold $300 in your career so far, which I think you've done, you're good. This is Deborah Bloom. Mm-hmm. You're totally good. You're set. You need nothing more.
She was wondering about the 177 to go to the next level.
Okay, so the next level, that must mean you are $177 away from Bronze Elite. And that was my son, could you tell? And that is just to get promoted, and when you get promoted, you get the extra 5% off, you get flex points, and then I give you a gift certificate. So that's just for your promotion. And I will double check that, Deborah, to make sure that that is exactly what you're talking about. So that is awesome. Okay. Next, we have, when she's ready, I'm giving her the warning to get set up. We have Pamela, is offering for our viewing pleasure tonight a demonstration on a cool technique, and I'm really excited about it. She showed me the other day, and I loved it. Pammy is full of fantastic tips, and her favorite color is Bermuda Bay, but it wasn't always. Right?
It's my favorite Stampin' Up color.
It's her favorite Stampin' Up color. What's your is?
Hot pink is my favorite color.
Wait.
What?
Hot pink is not your favorite color.
Oh yeah.
Melon Mambo is your favorite color, right?
Oh, melon.
Doesn't your entire world revolve around Stampin'
Actually-
Up colors?
Yes, but actually I don't know. I think that's changing because I'm turning into a Bermuda Bay, but it's supposed to be pink or red.
But when you look at something, you don't say, this shirt is pink. You say, this shirt is
Oh, no.
powder pink.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, people talk in Stampin' Up colors,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Okay. Like, do you like this is technically, I would call this Coastal Cabana.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that.
But since that color is not current, I would say it's Pool Party.
So would you like to hand me the Bermuda Bay?
You need a Bermuda Bay pad? You
I'm gonna.
bet.
Yeah.
Oh. Yes.
Or
what did I do with it?
something.
I have,
It
no,
doesn't
I have
matter.
it. I have
It
it.
doesn't matter.
It's right here.
It can be-
So now I'm going to move the camera over to Pammy. Do you want? You can move. Move now, or you'll be in the shot.
Move now or forever be on the camera.
You want
Yeah.
me to just watch it?
Okay. Are you guys ready?
Sure.
But then I have to like.
No, it's okay. I'll just move back.
Okay.
Well,
You can watch it on here, huh?
Okay. Hold on. Give me a minute to figure out the best possible way. I'm going to change this. Sorry, you could get a good. Whoa! That didn't work.
Watch, we're gonna see it from here.
maybe I should. Should I come over here just look? Because you're gonna point it down, right? So they can see what I'm doing.
Oh, we don't.
Yeah. And
I'll come
here's
over.
my dog in the way too. She always likes to be right in the action. Okay,
so
Alec.
can you see the page?
Yes, we're perfect. Go for
We're
it, Pammy.
perfect. Okay, so recently I've decided to start my own online business, and from a hobbyist. And one of the things Dina was talking is about looking for ways to upsell. So I've had this sitting, because when they first came out, these sponge brayers, have had it sitting, what, a good year maybe? I hadn't used it. But I thought, so I'm challenging myself to do it. So I don't know what I look like on camera, but that was pretty dramatic. Anyway, so I love that Happy Birthday die. I cannot remember the set, but gorgeous birthday or something like that. So I cut out the paper with the Happy Birthday, and then just run the sponge brayer. Is this showing up, Shelly? Okay, through. And I want to do like an ombre effect. So I start at the bottom of the Happy Birthday because I want that to be my darkest, and I just kind of work up. The other reason why I do it this direction is because the ends tend to get a little bit more, so it's leaving the most ink on the bottom. And then when you get in, so throw some more ink on here. Can you see it? Okay, I don't know who's all watching from their phone. So not only are we doing a fun technique, but we're upselling. And then I like it pretty Bermuda Bay-y.
Who doesn't like it pretty Bermuda Bay-y?
It's a word.
Absolutely.
Okay, so you get the idea. I'm not going to keep going to make it perfect, but then
Do you have samples?
I just brought how I used it in a card is I did a watercoloring background.
Ooh.
Is that showing on there? And then these, I love these glimmer, what are these called?
Enamel glitter dots.
And
Hold it a little closer to the camera.
okay.
Down a little lower.
I will take a picture of it and post it so that everybody can catch it.
This is actually really simple because all I did is a aqua painter. An aqua painter. An aqua painter on some watercolor paper. I'm having troubles. And then this is like super easy, but it looks amazing and it's fun techniques. And of course, here's the Bermuda Bay one. This one was Island Indigo I did. And that color combination was Lemon Lime Twist, my new favorite. Peekaboo Peach and Calypso Coral with Island Indigo on this one. But
That is a really pretty color combination.
I haven't used Island Indigo in a while, and I started using Island Indigo and Night of Navy again. I don't know. You kind of go through color cycles, I think.
Awesome!
Thank you so much. You're getting love from the field too. So.
I love it. That was really a really good technique and a great way to show those
Upsales.
yes, those brayers, because I think not everybody knows how they work. Ooh, the lighting is okay right here.
I like it better than a regular brayer, honestly. I don't know why. But
Do
I
you? I've only used mine a couple of times, I'll be honest. How do you clean those?
You just wash them out. With
Wash
water.
them out with water. Yeah, so that's really awesome. So thank you so much for sharing your tip, Pammy. I loved it. Okay. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is, did you see that at noon today, they announced a 24-hour flash sale on Paper Pumpkin? So that's a great thing to post to Facebook if you have Facebook, and just let people know about it. It's $5 for new subscribers to get a kit. So that's a great deal because that is 75% off. We like that. I think it lasts for, well, I don't know if it goes till noon tomorrow. I haven't checked. I've had kind of a busy day and it has not gone as I planned. So I'm not sure what the end date is on that. I haven't even posted it to my Facebook page. But that is a great option. Now, what's even more exciting is there's another special going on that starts on the 1st. Anybody know what that is? It's a good one.
$5 off something.
No.
$5 coupon for every
Yeah, $50.
Yes. That's one of the things. So for every $50 you spend in the month of July, you will get a coupon code from Stampin' Up! Emailed to you. There's no limit on those, so you can order as much as you want. So for instance, if you need to get your $300 in sales for the brand new quarter that starts July 1st, you can place your $300 order, demonstrator order, and you'll get an extra $30 in coupons that you can use in August. Now, you know what's going on in August, ladies? Do you know? It is the pre-order for the holiday catalog. And I'm just saying it might be nice to have a coupon during that pre-order. Okay, so the way coupon codes work is they're going to give you a ridiculous number. It's like 16 digits or something like that, if I recall. There's a spot where you can type in that code. If you look on the demonstrator side of ordering, we call that OEX. Order Entry Express is what it's called. That's when you order through StampinUp.com after you've logged in as a demonstrator. Then there will be a box someplace where you can type in your codes. If you are ordering online through an online store, yours, hopefully, or one of your customers, I should say, is ordering through your online store, then there will be a place at the bottom. There's a place to put the host code, and there's a place to put the coupon code. It might be confusing, but just make sure they're putting it in the coupon code, and it will prompt you and say, did you mean to put in a host code, I'm pretty sure, or did you mean to put in a coupon code?
That's Teresa what she meant by her question.
Okay, when do we get that? Stocky.
Stalking?
I'm not sure what you're talking about, Teresa. Can you clarify? It works on demonstrator orders? Yes, it works on all types of orders. I'm pretty sure, but I will verify that. My iPad is around here.
Last year.
Yeah, last year it worked on all orders, so I'm almost positive. Okay. I still don't know what you mean, Teresa.
When do you get that? When do you get the...
Oh, when do you get the holiday catalog? Oh, thank you for asking that. That's a great question. Okay, so the catalog, this is how it works. The catalog is going to be posted to the demonstrator website on, I believe they said July 27th or 26th. That catalog is, so it'll be online, and you will be able to pre-order starting, and give me 1 second, let me just log in so I tell you exactly the correct dates, because I would hate to say the wrong dates. This was in our weekly updates yesterday. I'm pretty sure it was in the weekly Wow Wednesday video that was posted yesterday by Kelly. Okay. So, bonus days begin. I'm clicking on it. Bonus days are back. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah. All order types qualify for this promotion, excluding starter kits. So your new recruit can't get a $5 coupon on her $99 kit. She's already getting a good deal, so too bad. But everybody else gets the $5 any type of order. Okay, the next question was about the holiday catalog. And the holiday catalog details. So first of all, if you would like to mail them to your customers, Stampin' Up! Will mail them to you, or to your customers. We're going to talk about customers first, because that's what I clicked on first. They will mail them to your customers for $1.20. Having sent out a great many catalogs in this past year, I can tell you that $1.20 is a bargain. Take them up on it. The other option is for you to order packages of catalogs. Have them come to your house where you can either distribute them in person or you can mail them to your customers. If you're going to mail them to your customers, chances are they're going to cost you at least $2, if not more, to do that. Now, the upside is you can throw in a sheet of paper talking about whatever and have your name on it, and don't forget to order from me. I like to put in like a wish list and maybe a coupon code or something that's going on. Or not a coupon code, pardon me. Sorry, I had that on my brain. A coupon that I would offer, like if you spend $50, I'll send you a treat, whatever it might be. But if you have Stampin' Up! Send them out, you can't do that in with the catalog, but you can send it separate. That's what I'm going to do. Okay, so Stampin' Up! Is going to send them for you. All that you do is go in your customer manager, click on the people you want, hit submit, and they'll charge you. You can see everything, but okay. So that is sending them to your customers. Now, you only have the month prior to the catalog coming out to do that. So you have to choose the people you want to send them to by the end of July, okay? So you have from July 1st until July 31st to pick the people you want to send them to, and then they will send them. They tend to arrive a week or so before the catalog starts, okay? Now, having said that, as a demonstrator, you all will get a catalog. Here's how it works. The catalog, like I said, is posted to the website on the 27th, so you can view it online. Then on the 1st, you can place a pre-order based on what you saw in that catalog. And usually for the holiday catalog and the occasions catalog, you can pre-order everything. In the big catalog, because they can't stock the warehouse with 2 complete catalogs worth of merchandise, because that's a lot of stuff on the pick line, they have a transition period and you can only pre-order certain things. As we all know, some of them were more popular than others. Okay, but what happens, and I'm giving you just a little brief background on this. It used to be that on the 1st, they would start mailing them out to all the demonstrators. But they're mailing 50,000 demonstrators catalogs, and all sorts of things happen. Like, it takes forever because the only logical way for them to mail them is via UPS bulk mailing rate, which gives them up to 2 or 3 weeks to get them to you. That's the USPS's rule, not Stampin' Up's rule. So bulk mail means that the post office can take their sweet time to get their catalog to you. So as a demonstrator, we were really frustrated because we wouldn't even have our catalogs until sometimes the catalog went live. And it was like, hello. So as a compromise, what they did is on the day of pre-order, all demonstrator orders get a catalog put in them when the pre-order starts. They cut that off on the, I believe, 14th or 15th. Here we go. I'm almost there. Okay. Holiday catalog. July 27th, the PDF is posted. Only demonstrators can view it on the 27th. On the 1st, you can pre-order, and then if you pre-order from the, I'm trying to find the cutoff date, to the 13th, okay? So a demonstrator order placed from the 1st until the 13th, they will put that catalog in your order, so UPS will ship it to you with your products from your pre-order. After the 13th, if you have not placed a demonstrator pre-order, then what they will do is they will send you your catalog starting on the 14th, and it will go bulk mail, which means it might take up to 2 weeks to get to you. And it totally depends on where you live as to how long it takes. I don't believe those come from Salt Lake either. I think they come from the printer who is probably not in Salt Lake, just as an FYI. So if you're like, oh, well, I normally get things at this point, you know, like UPS orders take you more time based on how far east or west you are from Stampin' Up. So just so you know, okay? So if you have not placed a pre-order from August 1st to August 13th, you will not have a catalog mailed to you until the 14th. So that is Stampin' Up's best way of getting everybody a catalog as soon as possible. If you don't want to place a pre-order, that's fine. Now, the other way you can get catalogs faster is if you place an order for catalogs. So you can order packages of 8 catalogs starting on August 1st. And those packages, 8 catalogs, is $3.50, not much. Those will be mailed to you via UPS, and you'll have them right away. And then that way you'll get your catalogs in a timely manner as well. Now, if you have watched this and have no idea, you can't remember all of those details, go on the demonstrator website. And if you looked at this week's updates, you can click on Catalog Program. It's also under Happening Now. If you click on the Happening Now tab and then click on Catalog Details or Catalog Mailing Program, it'll explain both, okay? So I hope that is clear. I always get questions about when those catalogs come, and I know you're anxious to get them. I am too, so there you go. Any more questions about that? Did I miss anything? I saw people were asking.
Can you add customers to that list?
Can you add customers to the customer? Yes, I'm almost positive you can, Melina. So like if you have somebody who's not ordered from you yet and you want to send a catalog to them, I do believe that you can add a customer in Customer Manager, and then you'll want to do that before you start picking. But yes.
And Alexander said hi, Carl. 'Cause he was
Yes, he was. Are you taking off?
No,
Or are you just standing up?
I had to stand. I've been
I
sitting
understand.
for hours.
I know. Okay, so there is that. Any other questions?
not yet.
Okay, excellent. All right, last thing I want to talk about is, oh, no, we have exciting stuff. We have top sales. Okay, so our number 5 sales is channel your inner Christmas vacation. Our number 5 in sales for the month of May is Chris Kaiser. Woohoo! Okay. Oh, and for our prizes, I have kind of a good one, I think. I hope you'll think so too. These are the glitter enamel dots because they're gone on back order again. Okay, so you will get this in the mail. And by the way, this is going out tomorrow for reals, along with last month's gifts. Please don't judge, I'm trying.
So Pamela says she missed.
You missed what I said about the catalogs. You can just replay this, Pamela, and catch it. Okay, number 4 in sales was Tara Stay. Woohoo! So Tara, these are coming at you. Number 3 was Amanda. Woohoo! Oh, by the way, I meant to tell you the totals. So Chris had $886 in sales. Tara had $936. I rounded, by the way. Amanda had $1,136. Woohoo! And number 2 is Milena. She had $1,289. And these are coming to you. And number 1 is our top sales, Alicia. Woohoo! She had $1,682. Congratulations to all of you. I'm very excited for each of you. 3 of you were in the $1,000 club, which means you had sales over $1,000, and that is awesome. Okay, now I have a question for you. We had the book-a-thon for Stampin' Up! For the I Love We Heart Hosts promotion, and they did a book-a-thon on the demonstrator planning page. Did anybody participate in that? Can you hear the crickets? Did anybody participate in that? I did not either. Okay, anybody online participate? All you had to do was type in on their little form if you participated, and then I think Stampin' Up! Had drawings, but I'm not sure if they have yet or not. Okay, no, that's fine. I think we're going to have a book-a-thon coming up probably in the month of December to get people excited about celebrations. So just be prepared for that. All right. Next question. Oh, we did not cover this. We talked about the coupon codes for July, but we did not talk about the other promotion. There is another amazing promotion for July. Did you guys know that?
Yes. If you sign up somebody, they get like a starter kit of basics you need.
Yes.
Phone holder, all that stuff.
No, it's better than that.
Well, I know it was that kind of stuff. The core kit.
Okay. Oops, I went to the wrong weekly updates. Hold on. Again, I'm referring. Yes. Okay. So, Carols of Christmas coming soon.
Yay!
Okay. Experience the peace and magic of Christmas in summer with the early release of the Carols of Christmas bundle. Pre-order the bundle in July. Pre-order the bundle in July, demonstrators. You'll be able to do that.
That would be great for a Christmas in July party.
Yes. People like doing their Christmas cards in July, which I personally have a hard time with because I like summer to be summer. But it's not my choice. I'm just kidding. I do kind of think it's a sacrilege. I actually made a Christmas card the other day. It was wrong. Okay. So how this works is you can pre-order one of the bundles a month before the holiday catalog goes live. That bundle will also be part of something free for new recruits. So if you recruit somebody in the month of July, you can get that bundle for free. Now, let's talk about recruiting for just a minute, because whether you are a demonstrator who wants to run a business or not, recruiting is not scary. It is a great thing to do, and if you're afraid to train your recruits, guess what? You don't even have to. I will. They're a part of our group. They can be parts of our downline training. They'll be on our Facebook page. They can be trained by me, so you don't have to worry about that. But why recruit somebody? Because you will promote to silver if you have the sales, which is awesome. And when you go to silver, you get a necklace. You also get more flex points, and a lot more, if I'm not mistaken. And you also get a gift certificate for me, which is even more. I mean, more money than Bronze Recruit promotions. So being Silver is really good, and it's a hop, skip, and a step from Silver Elite. And Silver Elite is kind of the sweet spot in Stampin' Up! Because there's lots of perks that go with Silver Elite. Okay, so what do you get in the starter kit? That's a great question, Tammy. Wait, was that Tammy? Yeah, okay. And I am not finding the answer right now, of course. Okay. Sorry. Bonus. I know. Why pre-order? Pre-order details. Customer launch. Why can't I find it? Print and share the flyer. Social media. Okay, I'm looking. I'm trying to find your answer, and I'm really sorry I don't have it. So if I remember, it was a bone folder. It was 2 blocks, some adhesive, the stamp set, and are there framelits that go with it? Because I'm pretty sure the framelits would be in there too. So it was like a $72 value added to your starter kit. So let's just do the math for a second, people. Your starter kit's $99. They choose $125 worth of products. Then Stampin' Up! Is throwing in an extra $72, okay? It's like selling a Sam's Club membership. That's what being a demonstrator is ultimately about. You can choose to use that Sam's Club membership for yourself only, or you can use that Sam's Club membership for your friends and keep the commission. It's up to you. But offering them the special is an amazing deal. And I know a whole bunch of you would promote All You Need Is One Recruit. A whole bunch of you have enough sales to promote All You Need Is One Recruit. And those extra flex points are kind of awesome because you can use them for things like products. You can free product. You can use them, or product credit, I guess. You can use them for on-stage registration. What else were you going to say? Catalogs. Lots of stuff. In fact, I got all my catalogs using flex points this year. I ordered quite a few, by the way. So that was really a good deal. Okay. And Tammy, I'm not finding exactly the information I want right now on this, so I'm going to tell you that I will answer that question fully on our demonstrator website when I find it, because I can't find it right now, and that's annoying. Okay, so I think it's important to recruit, okay? So having said that, I'm going to throw a little carrot out. For every person you recruit during this promotion, I will give you $15 in credit. So $15 in Stampin' Up! Products that you can spend with however you want. So if you recruit a whole bunch of people, you'll get a whole bunch of credit. So again, I think it's as simple as showing the math, all right? And when they start ordering under you, you will get money too. You'll earn commission off of your recruits, okay? So I will post that information on our page, but that is my challenge to you guys, is to recruit somebody during the month of July, okay? And Stampin' Up! Has made it unbelievably easy to recruit. They're giving you crazy good deals. So that's pretty awesome. Okay. Now, the last thing I'm going to tell you before we do the make and takes is that we have a meeting in July on the 27th, yeah, the last Thursday of July. On the 27th, this will be an online-only meeting, and the reason is because I am going to be gone for quite a few days in July on the Stampin' Up! Incentive trip. So I knew I would not be able to pull together a whole meeting. But I will demonstrate make and take projects, and they focus on using our hostess sets in your business and how to use that as both a recruiting and a sales tool. And if you like the hostess sets, they're really cute cards, by the way. Okay, Then I have a downline meeting scheduled for August 31st, pardon me, the 31st of August. Is that Labor Day weekend, though? Mm-hmm. Do we care about that?
On a Thursday, I don't.
It's a Thursday night. It's out. It's always the last Thursday of the month, so we're going to stick with that because I like to keep the schedule straight. So that will be August 31st. And that will be a live meeting here in person. So for those of you who are local or not, actually, I am going to give you a whole bunch of time to prepare two things: swap cards, as well as calls for helpers. So if you want to do a demonstration like Pamela did tonight, you can do that. If you don't live local, all you have to do is record a video of your demonstration and email it. Well, we'll talk about the logistics of that, but just record a video that we can share with our team. We'll watch it at the meeting, and I'll post it on our website, so you can try that. If you're trying to get into the video making business on running your online business, it's a really good opportunity to try it out. And by the way, whenever you do a helper activity, you get your meeting for free. So I will mail you the make and take kits and all of that good stuff. Okay. The other one that I need is a tip share. So somebody who will write up a tip of some kind for us. Maybe it's an organizational tip. Maybe it is a stamping technique tip. Maybe it is a how I got some customers tip. Maybe it's this event I held that was really successful tip. And it doesn't have to be a big, huge event. Anything that you do, we want to hear about it. So if you would like to do that, that is also something we can share at our meeting, and I would love to have volunteers for that. Okay? Last but not least, I want to show you our make and take projects. They're super cute and they're super easy. Oh, 2 questions. Yes. Okay, I did see that. Alexandra said, what happens if, with your status, if your recruit orders the starter kit and then doesn't stay active or drop out? Do you demote again? No. So your recruit has the first full quarter to get her sales in. And July, August, September is a quarter, but it's not a full quarter because it starts, on July 1st. So that means they have until the end of December to get their quota in. Now, the reason I mentioned that is because we are retitled on October 1st with new titles. So if on October 1st you don't have all of what you need to be that title, then you will title down. But if your recruit has done nothing, you still have that recruit because she has until the end of December to get her first $300 in. That makes it awesome. Okay. We'll talk about retitling again soon too. Teresa asks, is there some written info that I can show my potential recruits so I get it right? That's a great question, Teresa, and the answer is yes. If you have a demonstrator business website, a DBWS, you can look at the information there. It explains, what the requirements are. If you go to my blog, thecreativitycave.com, I have a thing that says join my team. Look at it. The information there explains, there's like a bunch of Q&As that you can show people. If you go on the demonstrator website, so I'm giving you several sources of information. Under Stampin' Up! University, that's one of the top tabs at when you log in, there is a section under there called Recruiting. It gives you information about finding recruits. It gives you information on how to invite them to join and actually how to get them signed up. Under that, there is information about there's both videos and written out explanations of all this, and it explains those things. And finally, under Business Resources, and then if you go to Business Resources, the very first thing there is Print Lab. And when you go to Print Lab, there's a whole bunch of flyers that you can print off. They're for all sorts of different things, but there are several things about recruiting on there. There's a starter kit flyer. that tells you exactly what comes in the starter kit. There is a facts about being a demonstrator, and that will tell you like how much you need in a quarter and what the benefits of being a demonstrator are, all that kind of stuff. And then there's a couple other things on there, but those are pieces of information you can print off and give to somebody, or you can link for people to view in an email or on a website. Okay? So there's several places you can get that information, Teresa. One more thing, if you want to recruit somebody, you do not have to have a demonstrator business website in order to recruit them. You can get a personalized link where they click on it and they are automatically signing up under you because your demonstrator number is part of the link. And I will show you where to get that link. I'll post it because it's a spot on the demonstrator page. Will you write that down to remind me how to get your personalized IDA link? I will post that on our Facebook page. Okay, so do you have the, can I show the cards? Do you have the cards?
I didn't have all the supplies. So we have these.
Okay, yeah.
I was trying. I was looking at it, but
okay.
I didn't want to interrupt you.
Dina, Teresa's asking about the July promotion.
Okay. Oh, yes, Teresa, I will get that information for you as well for the July promotion. That's the one I was on the website and I could not find it, so it was driving me crazy. Okay, so what I want to show you now are the make and take projects. Here is the first one. Just a note is what that says when it's not backwards. So this uses the stamps from the Soft Saying card kit, and the cards are all very simple. These would be perfect to do in a class setting, but they'd also be perfect to do if they bought the kit as an add-on bonus, or if you gathered them at your house to work on. There's one. Now, the second one I changed, and this is something I like talking about. So here's our card, but we were already using the Berry Burst ink pad on several cards, and because I put my projects in little bins with all the supplies in them, I didn't want people to have to fight over Berry Burst and the same everything. So I switched it up and used Bermuda Bay as the color of the flower instead of Berry Burst. I think it's super cute. And then it stretched my supplies better because I didn't have enough supplies for everybody. The next thing I did, or the next card is this one. I love it. That circle is the stitched shape framelits. It's the largest circle, and it's die cut out of the gorgeous new Wood Textures DSP. Super pretty. And then this one is also super cute. It uses the new label punch, and I cannot remember. And we have a live version of this because it's super cute. You can see it also uses the Pansy Punch. Now, if you didn't have the Pansy Punch, but maybe you had the Daisy Punch and it's now available, you could substitute that for sure. So the cards are really cute. If you did not order a make and take packet, you can still see the cards. They'll be posted. But if you did order a make and take packet, all of the stuff is going to come to you, including the punches and the ribbon and all that good stuff. Okay? The only thing I'm not going to send are rhinestones, and that's because you need to have them. Just is. Okay? So I'm going to sign off for the live portion of our video right now. If you have more questions, please post them in the comments of this video because I will go back and look and make sure everything was answered. And then I will post those other things later. I might not do it tonight because I'm not going to lie, guys. I've been up since 3:30. So anyway, thank you guys so much for joining us live on the live Facebook page. Glad to have you. Again, if you have questions, let me know. Bye.